Hello, Internet, and welcome to Creative Live. We are so excited to have you all here today with Jeff Medford and Ross Hockrow for the Art of Filmmaking and Editing. My name is Kenna Klosterman, and I will be your host, along with the lovely Mallory McDonald. Welcome to Creative Live, Mallory. Today is her first day, everyone, being my co-host here, so give her some love in the chat rooms. How are you doing this morning?
So well, so happy to be here and excited to learn from these guys.
Awesome, awesome. So we are going to do about 12 minutes of pre-show here, and let us know in the chat rooms if you can see us and hear us. That is creativelive.com/chat if you open up another browser, or you just click on the click to chat beneath the screen there. We love to hear where you guys are joining us from because that truly shows the global classroom that we are. And so without further ado, I would love to introduce you to the dynamic duo of Cinestories, Jeff Medford and Ross Hockrow. How are you two doing this morning? Welcome to Creative Live. Let's give them a round of applause.
Thank you. We're doing well. We're glad to have this fantastic audience here and met them a little bit beforehand. So super excited to be sharing this with y'all. And we're going to say y'all a lot, or at least I am.
Yeah, I'm not from the South. But we have to sing you happy birthday at some point. So.
Me happy birthday.
Yeah, it's her birthday, right?
It's your birthday?
Didn't you just say it was her birthday?
No. Did I say it was her birthday?
Sing me happy birthday. My birthday was on Wednesday.
We can pretend it's like a Mexican restaurant.
It's my sister's birthday.
Oh,
I don't know.
for some reason I thought you just said it was her birthday. Maybe not.
I said it was her first day.
Oh, first
Birthday. Oh, okay.
First day.
That's kind of like a birthday.
It's kind of like a birthday.
Okay.
I get free ice cream.
Happy birthday to you.
Okay.
In any case, hey, it is my sister's birthday, so happy birthday to my sister. How about that?
Cool.
First day, birthday. That's it.
All right, so we have a lovely group of our studio audience here who is, in addition to us representing all of you out there, these four will represent you as well as you can follow them along their journey over the next few days. So let's get to know them. We invite you to, let's go down the line and introduce yourself. Tell us your name, your business name, what website, where you're joining us from, and where you are in your career, whether you're new or why you're excited to be here as well. So let's start with you.
Okay. My name's Adam Denning. I'm from Kennewick, Washington. My website is designpaprika.com. It's a paprika design studio. Right now I'm working for a large company and I'm trying to move out and trying to do my own thing. So hoping that this will help develop my skills and help me to grow.
And I'm Lance Cadena at lancecadena.com. I am a still photographer that has done some video with the DSLR, and I'm excited to learn from both Jeff and Ross.
And my name is Shauna, and I'm the photographer at Sweet River Photography, sweetriverphoto.com. Excuse me, sorry. And I'm also still photographer, and I have been incorporating little bits of video into my slideshows throughout the years since I got my first video DSLR earlier last year. So I'm looking forward to moving into more video.
I'm Alexa Laycock. I've just graduated from the University of Washington as of a couple weeks ago, so I'm on the job market. Hire me if you want to. You can find me on Vimeo, Alexa with 2 L's, my last name Laycock. I actually have a dance background, is how I came to film, doing dance for the camera videos, and I'm trying to transition into doing more narrative film work.
All right, fantastic. Well, we're excited to have all four of you, but we are also very excited to have all of you out there online. So continue to shout out where you're joining us from, and tell us where you are in your career, whether it's the name of your company or whether you are a filmmaker, you're a photographer hoping to get into film. Let us know a little bit about you. So Mallory, who is joining us?
We have African art from Nairobi, Kenya.
Oh, Mike.
Oh, excuse me. We have African art, let's try this again, from Nairobi, Kenya. Welcome, African art. And we have someone from Amsterdam. His name is Simon. Little shout out to Amsterdam. Hello. And, and let's see here. People from North Carolina. Hey, y'all.
Look at you. Awesome.
People all over the place. So welcome, welcome, welcome to Creative Live. Who else?
We have Andre Gunter, who's joining us from Stoughton, Poland. We have Fabricio Castillo, who is saying, hi world, this is Argentina. And D. Della says, hello, hello, hello. D. Della, where are you from? D. Della also says happy birthday or happy first day.
I'll take both. Cake?
Who else?
We have Indy John from Atlanta. Someone from Chicago, Jay. Hey, Jay. And let's see here. More from Argentina, South Carolina, Turkey. Welcome.
Ooh.
And Florida.
Oh, great. So D. Della is from Maryland and says he or she is a wedding cinematographer looking for people in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area who are interested in networking. And that's awesome. So use the lounge, use the lounge actually in our chat room to network with each other. I think we'll probably be talking a lot about team building and how it takes a team to do a lot of this, and so a collaboration. I think that's a great thing about Creative Live is that we can open this up to all of you to meet each other. Let's see, who else have we got? Oh, Budapest,
Dubai,
nice,
Connecticut.
Awesome, Malaysia. Do you guys tour?
We do. Yeah.
You do.
I have to say Nostrovia to our friend in Poland and Egeshegeda to our friend in Budapest, and we'll be teaching there in September actually for a week.
Perfect. So. That is awesome. What else do you guys have coming up your sleeve? I know we might touch on this later again, but we still have about 5 minutes of pre-show. So let's talk about your touring.
Well, the reason we got here is because many of you may have heard of a photographer named Monty Zucker. He was my mentor and my boss. Passed away in the middle of a season where I had just put him and Eddie Tapp on a tour. Eddie was here a couple of weeks ago. This was back in 2006, and he left his business to me. So I had this experience doing tours, and he left me his business. I didn't really know what to do with this, and Clay Blackmore came along, who many of you know him, and he said, hey, why don't you put me on tour? So we started doing tours as a yearly thing, and Ross and I went on tour with Clay in 2009, and then we went on tour again in 2010, and then we went on tour again last year, and a lot of this program was developed as a result of that tour. So.
Hawaii, best tour stop.
Hawaii. We've got somebody.
We've got a few.
Yeah, saying aloha.
Aloha.
Have you been there, or are you going there?
Yeah, we did our last tour stop. We ended the Get in Motion tour in Hawaii, and we decided to make it a ending tour tradition. So. Yeah.
So in the coming up fall, Ross will be on a 37-city tour ending in Hawaii, called Making Magic, which is going to be all based on editing.
And
it's going to be
storytelling.
Yeah, editing and storytelling. So it'll be a master class during the day where you can actually join Ross. There'll be footage given to every student that everybody will edit together in synchronous format, so that you go through the entire process yourself. And then there'll be an evening seminar where he hits all of the principles of storytelling through editing and shows you his technique for building a film from scratch, and so we're really excited about that. It'll go to 37 cities in the US and Canada.
Wow. Does that exhaust you?
Yes, it exhausts you. And apparently I'm going on a RV this time.
Nice.
So I'm bringing the Xbox, of course. I'm a big video game guy.
Yeah, I nixed the dog. Dog doesn't go.
Dog can't go, so I got to bring the Xbox.
You should make a film about the tour.
Somebody should.
We tried that on our first one. It didn't go so well.
Because all the footage is just us sleeping. All the cool ways you can sleep on a plane. Like there's footage of me sprawled out in the back of a plane, like with the blanket over my head, and the flight attendant would come up to me and say, "You have to be seatbelted in." I'm like, I actually technically am seatbelted in, So it was just all crafty ways on how to sleep on a plane. Because when we did our first tour, I told Jeff I used to be a professional poker player, so sleeping comes very unnatural to me. It's like a process for me to fall asleep. So I said, I can't fall asleep on airplanes. He goes, I bet you fall asleep on airplanes by the time this tour is over. He was right. So I can sleep on an airplane now.
Yeah, it's exhausting. You kind of have a Stockholm syndrome effect. When you're doing it, you hate it, and then when it's over, you look back and you're like, that was great. So,
It's nice that our brains do that.
yeah, I know, right?
Or it's not good.
Reinterpret traumatic experiences, yes.
So Ross, you are a professional poker player.
I was.
Tell us about that. How'd you get into that? And why did you leave that? Or do you still compete?
No, I don't anymore. I don't really know how I got into it. My family was big into it, so I played it all growing up. And then obviously it got really popular when it started to go on TV. A lot of my friends would go to Atlantic City, and I was 19, and I don't want to get in trouble, but I used to sneak into an unnamed casino in Atlantic City, and then I got in cool with the people who worked there, and they got me a casino ID, and I was actually a diamond member of that casino before I turned 21, which is really funny. So yeah, 3 years just playing like high limit cash games, and then I started to do film, and because I had some money saved up from doing it, I could fund a couple of movies and, you know, take my time starting a film career. And then once I monetized it, I decided that the lonely lifestyle of playing poker, I would trade that in for going on tour. So, yeah.
Which one's more lonely?
Poker. Because everything you say at the table is nonsense. You know, even if you're getting to know somebody, it's all lies anyway. So it's, you know, you can't trust anything they say.
Oh, that's so interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. I'm curious as to how that has had an effect on your filmmaking.
It has psychologically understanding a moment, because that's what you have to do to be good. Is, you know, there's 9 other players at the table, and everything they do, I always say, every hand of poker is a story, and how you know what to do, you just got to ask yourself, does the story make sense here? And that's always how it's been.